iPhones represent less than 5% of the phones in the United States. We'll see a little more of it. But there are two types of phones. There's really three. There are these smartphones, the BlackBerry, Palm, iPhone, and then there are these feature phones, except when you get down at this end, when we were doing research, we called them dumb phones. Those little phones that will only do text and voice. Something in between, they'll do Facebook, do some other things. They're called feature phones. So those are the rapid growing part of the mobile world. And but we only have 17% of the mobile phones out there are smartphones altogether. Now, a smartphone, what is it? It's not just one that can get the web. It's one that can use computerized applications so it is, in essence, a small computer that goes along with you. It will do multiple types of things. Interestingly enough, the British did not consider the iPhone an app, a smartphone, because it wouldn't do two functions at once. And so they just called it a feature phone. Yeah, they've changed. The iPhone, as I said, is real popular, but when you look at the number of phones out there, it's just a minuscule part of the phones out there. Well, that's a problem for us, because we're the part that it gets. And we are thinking very, very strongly about what's the iPhone going to do for us, what's everybody's going to do an iPhone. And when I started in this, I was like everyone else. I said, all we got to do is get all the papers and TV stations to do an iPhone app. We say 71% or so people have internet access. It's about 80-some% of the whole country. That's men, women, and children. It's about 90% of working adults. Within 3 years, the estimates is, like several Western countries, we will have more mobile phones than we have human beings in this country. It is going in many ways. We're going to where machines have their own mobile phones to call other machines. Sometime you'll probably be able to pull up to a parking spot and your phone will call the parking meter and pay for it. So we're looking at something that we haven't had. Then Gartner came out with this report. Gartner is a big, big research company. And they came out with this report that by 2013, mobile phones will overtake PCs as the place where people get their web access. Now, this was in their 10 top issues from for 2009, and it was like number 7. It was one of those that they didn't count as a biggie. I saw it and kind of went, oh my God! I was out there trying to develop mobile phone online. I know how long it took me. You're telling me in 3 years, most of online is going to be done on a little bitty screen?